A foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game. Ben Zobrist will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
15 a tree.
So it's a two-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist as the blowout continues.
It's some graphics go.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Maybe I can zoom out. Oh, I can zoom out. I can zoom in. What is that? Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Yay! I'm done with instant replay for a while.
First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Actually, Panda is a huge baseball fan.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
If I got to choose between the Cubs and the Sox, I'd probably be the Cubs.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
I got the smirking here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retires.
Just
so 2
elbow
home
him.
runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Just elbow him.
Jose Abreu comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And so he gets him. He's out. Elbow. Big C was out. So what happened? He gets him. Stops. Oh my God.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, fuck.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Boy, you talk about a ball having an eye. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
If you look at the top of the screen,
digging in now is Brett Lowry, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
The bases.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Because you look at the bases.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up,
really
when you tend to get hurt.
This falls under the heading getting it done any way you can. That'll go as an infield single, so now the bases are loaded, nobody out.
Avisail Garcia stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
You got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in, and hope the next guys can come through big.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Top of the 8th.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And tied with the slider, 2-2.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Alex Avila will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. They never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
So I was watching
Family
Guy last night.
You've got a guy up there who can't hit a lick. I just don't know why you're not coming right after him with fastballs.
Montero has a play.
And the war, and then
Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He flew out his last time
out. And I'm sure he'd like a
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's by him for strike one.
I don't think that's where you want to leave that pitch with a couple guys in scoring position. That had a little hang to it. He's lucky that that thing wasn't hit hard.
Today I saw a balloon.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Here's a breaking pitch blocked by Montero.
Oh, he swung?
J.B. Shuck will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
He'll come home with it, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Adam Eaton stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Hayward, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Grand slam.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Here's Melky Cabrera. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Dan Jennings will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
If I can pitch them out.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
This will be my first game if I win. My first win.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Eaton going back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
That would have been amazing. And
a solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Jorge Soler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field, and they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Oh no, with all outs.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Let's see.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Little PlayStation thing we just
and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The pitcher, number 49, Shake Arrieta.
The Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Oh, what? Oh, this is sucks. I know. I know.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
I pressed the wrong button. Shit. That's only one out.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw gets him 2 down.
Backhander. Score.
Striding into the box, Addison Russell. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Today, I saw a balloon.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cabrera racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Dexter Fowler steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And that's 19 runs they've put up so far. And the way
I thought he had the ball.
There's no end in sight.
I do got it. 1 run.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ben Zobrist. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Around third, Fowler heading home. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
20 to...
Adam Warren will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
2 outs to go.
Todd Frazier steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1-1 with 1 out. It's 20.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Brett Lowry stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Not only is he close to going through the
swing and a miss just struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hawks win and Cubs win. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
But thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.